very happy new year to you all. I can't believe it's 2016. This is crazy. So today's video, I kind of just thought I'd do a little kind of chit chat video, basically kind of about my 2015, what year I had, what went on, and kind of 2016, like my good if I could speak, couldn't it? Resolutions, and just kind of what's me coming up this year and stuff like that. Just so like grab a cup of tea, coffee, whatever you want, just listen to me chat basically. So the one thing I should probably start off with before I kind of get into anything else is my blog, because I have relaunched my blog. It has taken me so long, but I've done it. I've relaunched a blog. It's no longer Bethan Beauty. It's now called Life with Bethan. I'll leave a link here so you can click on it, or I'll leave a link down below if you watch on a phone in the description box. But basically it's now www.lifewithbethan.com. I have my own URL, and yeah, basically I'll talk more about it a bit more in this video, but basically I've relaunched it, so it's not just beauty, it's still beauty, but it can be beauty, fashion, lifestyle. I might do a bit of baking, anything like that basically. I wanted to just, new year, new start, I thought I would just, it's like my same blog, so all my old posts are still there. It's just been completely revamped. I managed to just literally, I wanted it kind of like a clean cut blog, so that's basically what it is. So go and check it out, let me know what you think about it. This means I've had to like change like all my links to my blog that I've ever done, so I'm in the process of doing that, just in case anyone clicks on Bethan Beauty and is like, that's no longer available. So yeah, Life with Bethan. Took me ages to come up with that name as well. It's such a simple name, but I was just like, I wanted something that was quite easy to find, but also I didn't want it like, because obviously Bethan Beauty is an easy name because I love beauty, that's what my blog was all about. But because it's sort of like a general blog now, it's really hard to come up with a name. So it's Life with Bethan, and yeah, as I said, I'll leave all links below. So relaunched my blog. That actually went up yesterday, which was the 2nd of January, so yeah. Okay, so I'll start off with the start of 2015. I'll sort of like go through the year, telling you kind of bits and bobs about what happened. You've probably seen quite a lot of it online. I did share quite a lot in 2015 with you, but it's just kind of like an overview basically of the year. So I started off 2015 actually pretty ill. I don't know if you remember, I actually made a video quite similar to this last year, which was like, I think it was called like New Year's Resolutions and a bit of a chit chat. Basically I'd been really ill throughout kind of Christmas and then through to the new year till about February really. I was just really ill. I had the flu, it was awful, and yeah, I was bedbound for quite about couple of weeks I would say, so that was awful. I ended up in hospital, but everything was fine. I made that video then the week after, and that was all okay, but yeah, I was quite ill. So it wasn't a great start to the year, I'm not gonna lie, and I actually missed like the first week of college, like starting back to college, so that wasn't great either. But yeah, that was all fine after that really. The year was kind of going pretty well, like nothing major happened between like the first few months of that year. As I said, I was in college in lower 6th, so my AS year, and I was just kind of working with that and continuing with my YouTube and my blog and stuff like that, and yeah, it was kind of all going pretty well, to be honest. And then in the summer, at the start of the summer, I obviously did my AS exams, which were pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. I did struggle quite a lot with those. You know, I sort of just plodded along, got on with those, and actually, unfortunately, my gran got really ill. I mentioned this in my vlog, I think it was like update kind of vlog a couple of months ago, but yeah, really unfortunately my gran was really ill. I know she doesn't mind me saying this. At the start of the summer, which was obviously a massive worry. She was in hospital for about 7 weeks, I think, and yeah, she ended up in intensive care as well. So obviously we were like, oh my god. But thank God she is fine now. She came out of hospital, I think it was like the start of August. And she came and stayed with us for a couple of weeks and then she went back home, and she is brilliant now. She's just like, well, she's not brilliant, she's not like 100%, but you know what I mean, she's a lot better. So hi Gran, you're probably actually watching this as you're watching my video, so hi Gran. And yeah, she is amazing. She did, honestly, I can't tell you how amazing she is. So that was that. At the time, obviously, it was very worrying, very stressful, so I don't think I didn't really I don't think I mentioned it online actually until I made that vlog, just because you don't really at the time, like I didn't really want to say anything at the time, we didn't know what was happening, so I kind of just left it like that. So yeah. But after that, really, my summer kind of picked up a bit. It was my birthday at the end of August, and I actually went to Resin Festival just after my birthday. That was really cool, and yeah, that was kind of like my summer, really. Like, it wasn't, you know, we didn't really go anywhere that fancy or anything. We just went down to our lodge for a bit, and that was kind of my summer. After that, then I started back at college in September, and that was, do you know what, since I started back in September, I've been really enjoying it, and I think I am improving in my subjects as well, which is really good. And oh, I forgot to mention, I got my AS results back in August as well, and they were okay. They weren't like sort of like okay, and yeah, that's kind of really that. So then I obviously went back to college, started upper sixth. This is now my last year in like school, which is crazy. And yeah, since September, to be honest, it's been really good. My YouTube and blog have been like 2015, I think it's been a really good year for them both. So yeah, they sort of started to pick up around that time as well, and October, November, December, December obviously I did Vlogmas, which actually went pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. So I did that, and yeah, that's kind of what happened there, to be honest. I also got, if you watched my vlog update as well, I went to the Grazia headquarters, which was amazing. It was so like surreal. I literally walked in there and was like, I should not be here. It was like all marble and everything, and I was like, what am I doing here? So that was really cool. And what else have I done? I've been to Lush events. I went to one in the summer, which was my first one I went to in Lush store in Cardiff, and that was lovely. And then I went to another one in November, at the start of November, which is really lovely. And I love going to stuff like that because like I've met quite a few bloggers and YouTubers through that, which is so nice. Like, it's such a nice community on YouTube and blogging, so that's really nice. And yeah, that's kind of really a few bits kind of in the year that has happened. I could probably ramble on more about my 2015, but I'm not, because I would literally be here for ages. So yeah, as I said before, my YouTube and blog really started to kind of pick up through 2015. It's like my first whole year on YouTube, because obviously I started my YouTube in June 2014, so obviously it was like halfway through the year. So 2015 I've managed a whole year, like January to December, doing YouTube. So yeah, that's really good. I was really pleased with myself that I pretty much managed to get a video up every single week in 2015, maybe the exception of a couple. And blogging, you know, I still continued with my blog, so yeah, that's really good. And I really like 2015. It wasn't a massively bad year. There obviously were the ups and downs, but overall it wasn't too bad. So big thank you, I think, to everyone who made my 2015 what it was, to my family, to my friends, to everyone who I love. Just thank you. And also to you for watching and reading my blog, you know, watching my YouTube, commenting, liking. It honestly does mean so much. Like, if I get a comment, for example, on my YouTube or my blog, I get really excited. I'm like, oh my god, someone's actually taken the time to either watch a video and comment or read my blog post and comment on that kind of topic. It's not just a general comment. I know that because I know they've watched, like, I can tell that they've watched the video or read the blog post, and that is so nice. Like, to think that people are taking time out of their day to do that. It makes me quite, like, emotional. And, like, I had a comment on one of my videos a little while back which actually made me physically cry, happy cry, because I was like, that it was a really nice comment basically, and I was like, oh. So thank you if you ever have. I mean, I always leave my videos open for anyone to comment and like. I know some people, you can turn it off, but I would never do that. And if I ever got a kind of hateful comment, actually I've never got a hateful comment, which is really, really lovely, and I know it will probably happen, but for now I'm enjoying not having a hateful comment ever. So it's probably going to come on this video now, aren't they? But so far I haven't, which has been really nice, and I'm quite lucky, I think, to not have that. But to be honest, if anyone was really abusive to me, I'd probably just block them and delete the comments. So don't be don't be that person. So yeah. Oh yeah, just a massive thank you. I've also kind of made a couple of like blog and YouTube friends, for example Steph from Scottish Death Nails. We actually did a collab back in the summer, and I feel like she's kind of one of my friends now. Like, we chat on Twitter and stuff, and it's just really nice to meet people. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, isn't it? But I think it's just really lovely that you are able to do something like that. So thank you, everyone. Okay, so moving into 2016, I can't believe I'm saying that. I feel like 2015 literally flew by. Like, didn't you? I don't know why, it just seemed to just go and it's over. Like, just crazy. Yeah, 2016. I think this is going to be a really good year. I can kind of feel like it's going to be a really good year. There's going to be so much happening. Like, there's going to be a lot, basically. I'll run through quickly what's probably going to happen this year. So I'll start off kind of by saying about my blog and why I kind of wanted to relaunch it. So I've been thinking about it for a while, because I started it as a beauty blog back in September 2013, and for a little while I was like, oh, like the last couple of months, I've been thinking maybe I should relaunch it as So It's Beauty and other stuff, but I was like, should I, shouldn't I? And then I actually just revamped it and just completely changed it just before the new year. And then I was speaking to one of my friends and I was like, should I just relaunch it? And she was like, yes. So I was just like, right, I'm going to do it. So I did, and I actually was going to launch it on the 1st of January for kind of New Year. But unfortunately technology failed me. Basically, if you don't know, I've mentioned it earlier, but I have my own URL now, so it's just www.lifewithbethan.com. Before it was www.bethanlivesbeauty.blogspot.co.uk, which is really long, I know. So I just wanted it really simple, and I wanted it also .com, so that's why it's lifewithbethan.com. So I had to try and sort that out, and it didn't work, so I had to do it again, and it was just a bit of a palaver basically. That's why I didn't. Everything else was ready except for that, so that's why I didn't go up on the 1st, it was the 2nd, but I don't really think that matters. So yeah. And I think it's kind of been well received. I've had a few kind of people like text me like, oh, love your blog now, so thank you, and I hope you do like it because it's taken me so long, and oh my god, I don't think I've ever done anything so complicated in my life. Like, HTML coding fails me. Like, I'm just like, how do you do this? I figured out in the end by myself. I was literally there on Google like, help. But yeah. I hope you like it, and I've always wanted my blog something like really clean and just nice and set out nicely, and just sort of easy to access as well, nothing complicated. So yeah, that's my blog. So I'll continue with that obviously this year. I'm going to try and get a post up every single week. It should be a bit easier now because I can blog about basically anything. So yeah, and obviously I'll continue with my YouTube, posting every week. And yeah, 2016 is going to be a big year. So obviously I'm going to continue with my A-levels up until the summer when I have to sit the exams, sort of June time. After that I'm going to be finished for the summer, oh my god, and then hopefully in September I'm going to be starting uni. Oh, this is like really surreal, like it doesn't feel like I'm going to be like moving out, going to uni at the end of this year. This is crazy. So yeah, that's kind of the big thing that's going to be happening. It's probably going to be the biggest year of my life, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, and hopefully I'm still obviously having driving lessons, so I'm hopefully going to be passed within the next sort of couple of months. So hopefully I'll be driving, and it's just going to be a really big year. I wrote a little blog post actually just saying Happy New Year as well, which I just mentioned, like a couple of things that I mentioned in this video. Also, I hope this is going to be the year that I'm going to get a boyfriend, #single. So yeah, hopefully in my blog I wrote a girl can dream. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good year, and I can just tell that this is going to be a really good year. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I could, as I said, ramble on and on and on, but I'm not. I'm going to leave you to whatever you need to do with your day. So yeah, also this is going to be the last video in this kind of background, Christmas background. I'm going to take my lights down and decorations down because it's the 3rd of January, so I think I need to. Yeah, but I hope you all had a fab Christmas. I did do a what I got for Christmas video, which I'll leave a link to below. It's my previous video if you want to go and watch that. So it's a lot later now, and I literally was editing this video and realised that I completely forgot to tell you my New Year's resolutions, which is one of the reasons why I was going to make this video. So I'm sorry if the lighting's a bit weird, and it is a lot later now, so I probably look a little bit different, but anyway, so my New Year's resolutions, I've always mentioned like a little couple, but now to be honest, the last 2 years I've set New Year's resolutions to lose weight. Now I have actually completed those two, and I've lost 3.5 stone over the last 2 years, so I think I can say I've completed that. And I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, to be honest, I'm really happy with how I am now, with my body now, my weight now. So to be honest, I don't really want to lose any more weight, so I haven't set that as a resolution this year. But I will say, like, to be a little bit more kind of healthy, do a little bit more exercise, but overall, you know, I'm not going on any diet or anything like that. So yeah, and just kind of maintain the same sort of weight. So yeah. I'd also love, as I now have my new blog, to blog so much more and to continue with my YouTube, as that is just something that I love doing this. It's honestly one of my favourite things. It's like the best hobby. So yes, and I'd also like to make like a little bit more effort. Now to be honest, I always try and do as much as I possibly can, just like go out more, just do more with friends and family and stuff like that. And now my last one is probably my most like important one, and I'm going to try to not panic as much this year, because I'm quite a panicky person, and like all my friends will know this, and family, I panic over everything and anything. So yeah, I think I need to just kind of calm down a bit and not be as panicky, literally over like the smallest thing. And I also overthink everything, so I really need to stop doing that, because I think it probably annoys a lot of people as well. So I'm really sorry to all my friends who've got to listen to me like go like this, going ah. So yeah, that's kind of like with me, when not to panic as much, not to overthink as much, because it's something that I'm quite bad at doing. So yeah, they are my resolutions. Sorry this is like a little add-on bit, but I did want to film this. So yeah, I hope you all had an amazing Christmas and have a happy new year. Leave me your New Year's resolutions below and tell me about how your 2015 is, what you've got planned for 2016. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment below and subscribe. Hope you're all well and a happy new year. Lots of love. Bye.